Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to our Wednesday night program. Happy Wednesday, July 10. We're back here again, just like we are every Wednesday evening of the year. Now, the program tonight is different from most, and you can immediately see that we are not using our typical Wednesday night table. And you can see the empty chair that is right beside us. Thank you, Monica.
I couldn't resist.
Yeah.
Okay, the reason for the chair, the different table, is that our guest for tonight is joining us here in our studio instead of remotely via Zoom. So we need the extra space for him. Since the information is right under your screen, it is no secret who is coming, but we're going to bring him in after the affirmations and the channeling. Regarding the subject of affirmations, I have an announcement to make. As a member, we have a free gift for you. Are you interested? Want to know what it is? Well, many of you have already discovered that you can now access over 100 audio affirmations from Lee and I, scored with music from Robert Coxon, and it's available. So next time you log into your portal, have a look for a product called Divine Affirmations. And again, your weekly membership automatically unlocks this new product. So I invite you to go and check it out. I really encourage you to use headphones or earbuds to get the most out of hearing these affirmations in the way that Lee created the audio tracks. Okay, let's now begin with some affirmations, and they're the same ones we said last week, and we're going to say these specific ones all month. So bring your awareness and intent to be fully present in this moment. Within me is an eternal light that is always shining. My inner luminosity reaches far beyond my physical form. I am connected with everyone, and the core essence of this connection is that we are all soul family. My true nature is grand and magnificent. I'm so grateful for these blessings.
Within me is an eternal light that is always shining. My inner luminosity reaches far beyond my physical form. I am connected with everyone, and the core essence of this connection is that we are all soul family. My true nature is grand and magnificent. I'm so grateful for these blessings.
Within me is an eternal light that is always shining. My inner luminosity reaches far beyond my physical form. I am connected with everyone, and the core essence of this connection is that we are all soul family. My true nature is grand and magnificent. I am so grateful for these blessings. And with the energy that continues to surround us from saying those beautiful affirmations, let's move into a short meditation followed by a Kryon channeling. So I invite you to close your eyes and relax every part of your body. Release any tension that may be in your head. Release any tension from your shoulders, your arms, your hands, any tension within your torso, your legs, your calves, your feet. Simply allow every part of your body to relax. And in this state of relaxation, focus on your breathing so that you are taking slow breaths, breathing in through the nose and then out through the mouth, slightly longer than you inhale. And as you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, imagine a core column of light, that inner luminosity we spoke of a moment ago. And that each breath you take, you are drawing in energy from the earth and from the cosmos at the same time. And as you breathe out, there is a flow that radiates out from you that reaches every particle that's on the earth. And so you are breathing in the very source of life and existence itself from the carbon-based elements of the earth that created your physical body. You breathe them up into your system. And from that multidimensional spark of divinity that comes to you through the cosmos, from the Creator itself, you are breathing in with every breath that life force element and spark. And as you exhale, coming out from you are the unique elements that make up the individual expression of who you are. And the planet knows you, has recorded every moment, every energy you have had is stored within the crystalline grid of the earth. And so you are known and dearly loved by Gaia. And throughout the waters of our beautiful blue planet, there are living creatures that represent the living library of humanity. The whales and the dolphins, they too know you and love you and have a record of all the energy imprints that you have made in every lifetime. And right now there is such joy and celebration for what you have achieved, what you are doing, what you are creating in this moment. And so let us simply relax with the knowledge that you truly are loved beyond measure, known, and exist forever. And we give gratitude and thanks for the divine messages that come to us from Kryon.
Do you think that God likes music? Greetings, dear ones. I'm Kryon of Magnetic Service. What a question. But it has been asked many times. The channels this month have to do with cosmic connections. What if I told you that one of the best cosmic connections you can have as a human being is music? There is so much to discuss. I love this subject. It's not just music, for you have to define what music might be other than what you think it is. For instance, put yourself right now on the other side of the veil, if you could, if you want. You're not a human. You're perhaps at the soul level. Now, the soul level we have told you about before is a level where you can see and hear, if you wish to use those words, everything. There are no ears or eyes. Instead, there is a perception of your soul, which is perfect in a way that you can hear light. We have told you this before, where you can see all wavelengths of any kind of light. What is music? Well, as a human being, it's vibrations in the air that have sonorities that are beautiful, pleasing to you in whatever you listen to that you like. You might also realize that whatever music
around them, so that they are guided onto the path of benevolence, compassion and kindness. And let us now remain on that path of benevolence, compassion and kindness as we travel towards Kryon and the Circle of 12.
Greetings, dear ones, I am Kryon. Come a little closer. The Circle of 12 and all that we have done within it in these past years is for one reason. It's so that you can travel into the bigger you, so that you might have an experience, almost a vision, if you wish, of something that heretofore was not even teachable, much less doable. We want you to suspend reality, the reality that you have as you sit in the chair, and travel to somewhere, if you wish to call it a where, that is real, your soul. You know you have a soul. It's real. It's not fantasy. Going and stepping into it is also not fantasy. You do that when you leave this planet. You spend more time in your soul than any other place in the universe. You're here for a while, but you return to your soul. In 3 dimensions, you consider it somewhere else. That soul of yours, somewhere else. And yet, it sits on you. It surrounds you. It's part of you. That is a multidimensional piece and part. But in this exercise, we cross a bridge from that which you know to that which you do not know. And in crossing the bridge, it's a symbol, a sign of crossing into that bigger you, even if it sits in front of you. It's still a symbol of going somewhere else with you and your consciousness. Let's go there together. Take my hand. Let's cross that bridge. The soul of yours is beautiful. We told you it was filled with music. It truly is. More than music. It's solace that you feel. It's peace that you feel coming home. Some of you know that feeling of coming home, what it is like. And I don't speak of death. I speak of just coming home to that which is where you belong, that you feel most comfortable with here, just here on earth. You've all experienced going someplace and coming back. That's the way it is at a grander scale. I want you to look around, if you can, in this vision. I would love you to feel the essence of you, where you belong, where there are no issues, there are no problems, there's only love here. For centuries, there have been those in scriptures have painted this as heaven. It isn't. It isn't. It's your home. It's your soul. It's the beauty of God in you. It's the family. It's where the music plays all the time. People ask, what do you do when you're in your soul? There is so much that I could tell you that is for you here. To extend the light into the universe. A whole nother, I would say, paradigm is there. But for now, we're going to take you into the theater. We've taken you so many times into this theater. Go through the door with me, a little door, a portal just big enough for you, with a name on the top of the door, which truly is not one you can pronounce, and it keeps changing. And you say, why is that, Kryon? I'll tell you someday. That's the multidimensional you. It's the you that changes even as you're in your soul. For the attributes of you are always different. Hard to explain. Similar on earth, you grow, you're different from year to year. from day to day. It's like that, but not like that. Come through that door. You see the theater is before you. It's one you're going to sit in a chair. And I want you to walk on that stage and realize that there's an audience all around you. The theater, again, is in the round. Audience sitting all around it. You're going to have to go in to the audience and step back onto the stage. And there you are in a chair. And in this chair, you're going to be administered to. You're not going to be analyzed. There's no criticism. There's only love here. And all around you in the audience, there are friends and family, those you've met, those you haven't met this time around, but you have in other lifetimes. There's also those with the potential you will meet. Now that's a hard one. Dear ones, the future is not set, but there is a framework you may walk in where you make your own decisions. That's still free choice. And that framework contains many individuals that you may meet. They're in the audience as well. It's a multidimensional event. It's the celebration of you. But this is a specific one. We have talked about this in other sessions in the Circle of 12, but this one is slightly different, because the audience is about ready to sing to you. Now you might say, I remember a Circle of 12 like this. Actually, you remember more than one. Each one is specific. Each one is unique. This one is too. What did you learn today about the pineal tones? You learned that there are tones that you can sing in 3 dimensions with voices. That when you sing them together, there are things that happen that are beyond 3 dimensions. That these tones actually create energy that moves things. And when I say moves things, I mean communication. If you have gone into that understanding, you'll know what's going to happen now. Here's an audience that knows where you are on this planet. You're in the shift. Here's an audience that you've come in your soul that says, let us sing some tones for you that will enhance you, your awakening process, your peace process. Let's sing tones to you that will increase your transmission efficiency. When you look at the stars, you start realizing they're looking back at you. We'll talk about that someday a little more. Let's enhance you so that when you return from this Circle of 12, you'll know something has happened. Let the singing begin. I want you to sit, dear ones, where you are in your chair and imagine a celestial choir of those who love you and are friends, past and future, who care about you and know of your soul. You see, they have the same thing going on for them. It's constant that you would have this kind of thing happen on this planet, especially. You have chosen to be here during a shift, during a time where a light and dark battle is occurring. I think you've seen this. I think you know what I'm talking about. And here comes more tools for you to be more comfortable with those things when you return to your chair or where you're sitting right now. This is what it's about. You're coming to your soul and you're going to get topped up with an energy you didn't expect from those who are going to sing to you sacred sounds that create energy for you in your consciousness, in your physical body, in your heart and mind, that increase that which you need of peace, awareness, to get through what you are experiencing on the planet. I am talking to some right now who waited for this. Help me sleep at night. Help me not to worry. Help me to know what I say to my children when they watch the news. Help me to know the light so I can look at them and they can see it in me and understand it and believe it and feel peaceful. You need this. Let the choir sing. Let the choir sing. And as you sit there, I invite you to absorb it all. And feel that it's like filling up your tank with everything you need to have in your tank that perhaps you feel is empty lately. This is the circle of 12. It always will be. I asked my partner years ago, create a safe place, a loving place, and take everybody who will go with you. Just take them there for a little while, every week. And here you are. Absorb it, understand it, celebrate it, appreciate it. And when you return, remember it. I want you to stay as long as you wish. These sounds will continue for you. Sit still and feel the love of God in your life and the appreciation for who you are. And so it is.